2024. Yes, and today's Boxing Day. Happy Boxing Day to you all. So today I want to talk about something. I went out yesterday and it was really, really awesome. The road was filled up. Went to different places of interest, and so a whole lot of people there. Yeah, so I want to talk about something really, really that we all need to look at. So first of all, many people are going to spend money in this 2024 now. They will spend money five. Yes, many people will go bankrupt. Many people will not have money to start up 2025. So that's the reason why I said, okay, let me come and talk to you all and give you a little advice. Yes, a little advice. Call it a little advice. So, first of all, let's look at this. Let me be straight with all of you. Yeah. If you are spending all your money on Christmas, that's not really. If you are spending all your money on Christmas, that's not really a wise investment. Yeah, on one day. It's because you are just thinking about the short term. You're not thinking about the long term goal. Yes, you're not thinking about the long term goal. Because if you're thinking about the long term goal, you know that in 2025 we have 365 days, and wow, you're trading 365 days in 2025 for just one day enjoyment. One day. So for me, I don't think that's a wise financial investment. What do you think? Okay. So Christmas is just one day. There are many things I had to write down so that um, I will not leave anything on the table because I really need to talk to you guys on this. This is what I feel. So I feel okay. Yeah, let me share it with everyone. So Christmas is just one day. You have 365 days of opportunity in 2025. So now I want to ask you a question. Just what's the point of celebrating one day, and at the cost of your celebration sacrificing 365 days? Is that a wise investment? Yeah. 365 days of financial stability is not sacrificed on one day of Christmas celebration. Yeah. Now, you must understand the trap of impulsive spending. Many people just get up because it's Christmas time, yes, and the emotional rush, yeah, because this person is doing it, or I don't just know, but I think we need to understand the trap of impulsive spending. Now, you see the problem. People just get up on emotional rush. If on Christmas Day, you find a you find out that you just want to impress, you want to show up, you want people to know that you have money, the money as you have been saving, that you have money. So you find a whole lot of people that want to impress, want to feel good, want to be among. Now, the truth is that emotion-driven spending is what has kept many people poor. Emotion-driven spending is what have kept many people poor. Yes, it's a circle. Yeah, you know the reason why people say that January has the most longest number of days. I mean, I don't think it's true. It is true because you have exhausted all your resources in or during the Christmas December period. You see, this December period, some people will travel to the village and they will spend. They will spend and come back in January and start from the scratch. And it will now become a circle year in, year out. Then how do you tend to achieve financial stability? So you are spending money you don't have. You are spending all your whole profit. Just in fact, many people have started. In fact, they have used their December salary already. So no savings, nothing, no investment. In 2025, you start running the rat race or start doing one or two things to So sorry about that. I just have a little distraction here. Okay, so this is my thought to you. Yeah, this is my thought to you that don't be driven by impulsive buying. You see, this Christmas time, a lot of people have been buying impulsively. A lot of people have been buying impulsively. Many people have been spending their money on things that doesn't matter. Yeah. So you want to do yourself the honor of not spending impulsively. Yeah. Now, what happens with impulsive buying? One of the things with impulsive buying is that it feels good. It feels good at that time. At that time you are buying, it feels good. You feel good. Like yesterday, went out. Yeah, many people bought. It's not bad. It's not bad. But one of the bad thing there is it's not bad to feel good. Yes, it's not bad to feel, yeah, to enjoy. But once you are driven by your emotions because of the Christmas season, you are driven by your emotions. You find out that at the end of the day, 2025 January will look as though it's long. Yes, because you have exhausted all the money for the Christmas season. Do I say it's bad to enjoy? No. But don't be driven by your emotions. Don't spend based on your emotions. See, you want to actually plan. Yes, you want to plan. And even if you've spent much yesterday, which was 25th, I think it's time to also don't spend everything. If there's money remaining, plan for 2025, because you have 365 days again to go to meet Christmas again. Okay, so um, some people are going to also run into debt. That's the truth. Many people are going to run into debt this Christmas season. They're going to buy and run into debt, and that's not what you want to do for yourself. And next is the power of delayed gratification. I had to write these things down because I don't want to leave anything on the table. Yes, delay gratification. Yes, instant gratification. Delay instant gratification. Yes. Now, you need to listen to me. Discipline is one of the core factor that will help you in this season. In fact, to play the financial game, discipline. So you need to deny yourself instant gratification. Deny yourself instant gratification. Don't spend all your money trying to be who you are not. Don't spend all your money trying to show people that you have arrived. So you want to discipline. Want to discipline or have discipline in your finances. So discipline is the key to wealth. Christmas is a time to celebrate. Normally, it's a time to celebrate, but not at the expense of your future. Not at the expense of 365 more days that you have. Yeah. So you want to delay instant gratification. So wealth is built when, in fact, wealth is built when you have little, when you take consistent decisions, that is how you build wealth. So, but when you have thrown all your money off the table, there is not how you can build wealth, because it's more like the compound interest, where little amount of water tends to make a mighty ocean, just as we've known. So, try not to leave anything out of what I've been discussing, because I had to pen everything down so that I don't leave anything on the table. So I think the next thing I wrote here was wealth is built in small, consistent decision. So it's not about the Christmas, how big the Christmas is, the celebration everywhere. It's about the choices you make daily. It's about the choices you make daily every month. So you need to delay gratification. Now that village, the people in the village will want you to buy this, buy that, buy this, buy that, and at the end of the day, when you come back, you discover. One of my coach told me the reason why she no longer goes to the village again is because each time she goes to the village, she spent over 200,000 naira. So she spent over 200,000 naira each time she's going to the village, and that's on Christmas Day, 25th. Discover that as she's spending a whole lot, how much is she making that she's spending 200,000 naira on 25th? So what did she do? She knew that going to the village, there's no how she won't spend money. And for us, some of us, we are the breadwinners of our home. Yes, they are waiting for you to come and spend money. So what she do is that she sends money. She tried to delay instant gratification because she goes to the village. This person, her cousins will come, this ones will come, that one will come, and before you know, she's spending over 200,000 naira just on the 25th of December. So you want to delay instant gratification. So I don't know if I'm actually communicating here. Don't know if I'm communicating here. So you can delay instant gratification for your future tomorrow. Imagine you spend all your earnings, all the savings you have been making throughout 2024 just for yesterday and today. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't think it makes sense. Then you need to plan ahead and set boundary. December is time for planning. In fact, January is not a time of planning, it's a time for execution. Because you can't enter into January and start planning when other people have already planned for 2025. Many people have set their goals for 2025. The question is, what is your goals? What goals have you set for 2025? So you want to set goals, your business goals, your personal goal, your career goal, your spiritual Jesus. So you want to set goals for 2025. It is important that you set goals. Yeah, and not just setting goals, because I discovered that many people have New Year resolution that's not even effective. Yes, you have set specific goals. You want to make your goals specific in the sense that you are setting a smart goal. It's specific, measurable, achievable, it's realistic, and it's time bound. Yeah. Saying you want to make a million naira in 2025 is possible, but how do you want to get there? What's the vehicle that will take you to making a million naira in 2025? So you want to ensure that you have a vehicle that's going to take you there to make 2000 and sorry to a million naira in 2025. So you are a makeup artist. Yes, how do you want to make a million naira in 2025? You sell clothes. How do you want to make a million naira in 2025? So you want to set goals, smart goals, that will enable you crush that goal you have for 2025. Not just saying in 2025 I want to make money. That's a generic goal. That's a vague goal. You will not be able to achieve it. Trust me. You must have a goal and the vehicle that will take you to achieving that goal. So if you don't have the vehicle, if the vehicle is not there, then you can't get to your destination. I want to make a million naira as a destination. How about the journey to making a million naira? So you want to think about that. Yes, and you shouldn't make that plan in January. If you make it in January, I think that's one way to fail in 2025. So we want to make that goal now. Yeah, now is the best time to make that goal for 2025. I think then the next thing I have here was I've talked about set goals, that's plan ahead and set boundary. So if you want to be successful in your financial future, you need a plan, a financial plan. So I've talked about that. You need to set budgets. Yeah, have budgets, monthly budgets, how you want your money to go. Yes, don't just make decision based on impulsive. Yeah, don't do impulsive buying. Buy because you want to show up, buy because of the trend. No, you want to buy because to be you need to be serious about making financial goals. Set financial goals for your business, for yourself. If you don't have goals, if you don't set goals, my dear, you end up not earning anything or making anything. Yes, even as a Christian, if you don't have spiritual goals, ha, you end up not earning anything significant. So you want to have personal goals, you want to have spiritual goals, you want to have financial goals. I think then the next is mindset shift. Yeah. So you need to shift your mind from instant gratification to long-term growth. You want to don't think about short-term. See, the reason why people are not making it or are spending a whole lot of money this Christmas season is because they are thinking about the short term. They are playing the short term game. They are not playing the long term game. If you are playing the long term game, you will think about 365 more days that is waiting for you in 2025. Yes, but because you are thinking about the short term game, so you think you should spend all the money now that is the Christmas season, season of celebration, and then enter into 2025 being broke. No, 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 no. A good financial, how do I put it? Okay, someone who is financially minded, set has been set for wealth will not spend his money this Christmas season. Yes, because January is waiting. You have 365 more days coming. So shift your mind from instant gratification to long-term growth. How do you do that? So I wrote here that this isn't just about saving for the sake of saving. Don't just save because you want to save. You want to talk about you want to save because you want to build wealth. Don't save just for saving sake. Don't save because you want to spend it on Christmas Day. In fact, first is coming. 1st of January is coming. A lot of people will still spend money. That's the reason why I'm making this video. A lot of people will still spend money 1st of this, January. Yes, that's why I'm making this video. You want to think about long term, not short term. Think about long term growth. So it's not just about saving money to spend during Christmas and New Year. It's about saving money to build wealth. So wealth is about making decisions for your future, not just satisfying your present. It's about making the decision for your future. So I want you now to start thinking like an investor. Yeah, start thinking like an investor. Don't just think like a consumer. Think like an investor and not just a consumer. So when you start treating money like a tool, we are using money to for instant gratification to how do I put it? When you're using money, yes, just like this Christmas season, you're using money, you're spending money on instant gratification. When you are using money as a tool for instant gratification, you end up being broke. So, but you want to use money as an investor. You want to invest your money for you to build wealth. So, let me ask you a question. There's a question I had to put down to ask you. What is the purpose or what's the point of buying a gift today if it means you won't be able to invest in your future? What will my future self thank me later? What's the purpose of buying that gift today if you can't use that, or if that money can be invested? Yes, if that money can be invested for your future self tomorrow, what is the essence of using that money for instant gratification if you know that you can save that money or you can invest that money into something that is more profitable? What will your future self thank you tomorrow for doing? Yes. Yesterday I talked about you setting, in fact, keeping a legacy. A legacy that at the end of 2025, you have imprinted impact in the minds of people. That at the end of 2025, people will look back and say, if it was for Nkechi, Emeka, I wouldn't have been where I am. People will look back and say, it was because of Philip that I was able to make my first 6 figures. So What would you imprint in the mind of people after these 365 days that is coming? What legacy would you keep in the mind of people? You're not just on this earth realm to enjoy. You need to keep, in fact, what will keep you, the reason why, have you wondered, the person that made the light bulb, Thomas Edison, he's no longer alive, but we keep remembering him because of what he did, the impact he made. That today we have light bulb is because of Thomas Edison. So he has imprinted impact in the minds of people. So you, what will people look at you and say, yeah, because of you, I am where I am today. So you want to look at what will your future self thank you tomorrow for the decision you have made today. The next thing we want to look at is that you take responsibility for your financial health. Nobody is coming to help you. Yes, nobody is coming to take you out from that broke state you are. It's either you get to work or you remain broke. The people you are spending this money with, in fact, you know, the funny part of the thing is that we tend to look at people, and we spend money on people. Let me use that word. And when you don't have the money, can these same people come to your aid? Well, think about that a bit. The friends that you're going out with, spending this money with, if you should have a problem tomorrow and you call them, how many will show up? Let's think about that. Let's think about that. Okay, so no one is responsible for your finances. Like I said before, you are the one that is responsible for your finances. Christmas is a time of giving, we know. We know, but you have to be strategic with your giving. You cannot just be giving and be giving. You need to imbibe financial discipline. You need to imbibe financial discipline. Not just giving and giving and giving and giving. So I think I put down here, let me read it so that we'll be on track. I wrote down here, stop relying on external circumstances or the next big scale to make you feel good. You have to take ownership for your finances. That is the truth. Take ownership for your finances. Nobody is going to nobody's responsible for your finances. Nobody is responsible for your brokenness. Yes, you have to take responsibility for that. In 2025, you don't want it to look like the same way it was in 2024. So you need to take responsibility for your finances in 2025. And the best time to start is now. The best time to plan is now. The best time to write those goals is now. The best time to set strategic plans is now. The best time to have financial plans is now. Now is the best time. So the reality is that no one is coming to save you from the financial state you are in now. No one is coming to save you. You need to stop blaming Nigerian economy. You need to stop blaming your job. You need to stop blaming your circumstances. Many of us are blaming our parents. They have tried. At least they have given you the basic need you need. They have given you food. They have given you shelter. What again do you want from them? You didn't come from a rich background, fine, but that a rich or a wealth or richness will come from you. That's it. You cannot fail in this game. That's just the truth. Don't accept the failure mentality or the failure mindset. So the decision is for you to make today. Yeah, that's the reason why I had to come live to share this message with you, that you should not let Christmas, the season, be the reason why you're spending so much. Don't make it be the decision for your spending. New Year is coming first. You want to be strategic about your spending. Yeah, don't spend all your savings and enter into January complaining that the month is too long, or financial problems. Start now to deal with those things that you need to deal with. The last message I want to leave with you today is this, you have the power to change your financial story. Let me take it again. You have the power to change your financial story. Put your hand in your chest and say, I, and your name, God's Power Utibe. My name is God's Power Utibe, so I'm going to say, I, God's Power Utibe, I have the power to change my financial story. So I want you to say it, put your name, I, God's Power Utibe, I have the power to change my financial story. So, thank you very much for being with me till this time. This is just 27 minutes. I didn't intend this to be this long. So you need to make that decision to change your financial story. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have any question, drop them in the comment section. We have a webinar, and that webinar is we're going to be discussing about how to set financial goals and crush them in 2025. You don't want to miss out in 2025. You want to make money on the go. So whatever you're doing, whatever business you have, I'll be talking to you one-on-one, and we're going to set goals together. And trust me, 2025 is going to be a wonderful year for you. Cheers.